Okay, the main thing with Bank Breezy and Dave and Allen Capital, we generally say this. We say yes when the banks say no. And I'll give you a little bit of an overview of what I'm talking about. Here's some key facts for you. 60% of businesses either are breaking even or operating in the red most of the time. Banks have such stringent standards that only about 20% of all businesses qualify outright for funding. And I think that 20% number is pretty generous. And this may be tailor made to help fuel a business should a person qualify. So let me go into a little bit about what this is. Okay, with Bank Breezy, this helps businesses with funding requests for up to $25,000. The approval amount is up to 75% of that business's monthly revenue, and the repayment amount is between 1 and 1.69% of the money. It's intended to be short-term funding, and it has an automatic daily payment. The minimum requirements is you have got to have a business checking account, must have an EIN number for your company. You have online banking set up, 6 months in business, a minimum of 5,000 in monthly sales. The owner has a minimum score of 450 or higher. A lot of people need this because some people may not need 25,000, but say they might need 1.5K or 3K, that might be enough to keep them in business. And that might be all they need to know that they're going to generate more than that in their future revenue. So this is what this is for. Let me talk about the next one. David Allen Capital, these are your larger funding requests. This is fast online funding up to $2 million. The approval amount is approximately 1 to 2 times the monthly revenue. The repayment amount is between 1.19 and 1.49. As far as the amount, the terms are a little bit longer because the amounts are typically larger, and it works with an automatic daily payment. The minimum requirements is that you need a business checking account, your online banking is set up, a minimum of 4 months in business, $15,000 in monthly sales, and the owner of the business needs to have a FICO score of at least 500 or higher. So these are just the brief. This is just to briefly tell you about both for your micro funding and your macro funding, and how and how businesses can be assisted with both. This slide here are the barcodes for my sites. You're welcome to take a picture of that, screenshot it, whatever you would like to do. If there are any questions, I'll be glad to entertain those at this time. And I'm also going to put my information in the chat, and I'm also going to put it here as well. And so that's my name, my number, my email, and my Setmore appointment link. Thank you for the opportunity to be able to share the what I can do to serve in the areas of personal credit restoration, business lines of credit, and working business capital. Thank you so very much.
Well, can you stop sharing your slides?
Thank you, Reginald, for that.
Yes.
Appreciate your insights and professional. This is